Well, good morning. It's a brisk morning and it's really early. Kind of looking like going to rain or do something magical today. But today, we're retouching on the big red machine because the oil problem, she ain't fixed. So it does have an engine code that I've never checked, just because I like to party, I guess. But I have looked on the internet, and supposedly, let me get all this crap out of the way so I can show you. This is a common element for such said problem. We bought all the little tools here. An oil pressure switch. And today I'm going to show you how to replace it. Hopefully that fixes our oil problem. Now, there is one thing that's pretty crucial on these to change as well. One, you're going to need a pick set. I'm guessing you can guess where I got it just from that right there. But also, this is the important part. Apparently, underneath this switch, it's in the back of the intake. Hopefully I can shine a light in there magical and you guys can see it. Underneath this is this filter. Supposedly this filter gets clogged and you can't read very well. So we're going to get it some hooked on phonics and make it read again. And hopefully we got a few more PSs of I. And just for giggles, I got the old oil pressure switch socket thingy. And hopefully it's not too bad. I've never done one of these, as usual. You're my first. So at least not on one of these new 5th gen, 4th gen, 7th gen, 6 liters, whatever they are. 08 newer. Most of them aren't too shabby to do. This one I know is in the back of the intake, which is, you know, that's cool. So we're gonna get pulled in the old right turn garage and we're gonna see how much fun we got placed in front of us there. All right, so let me get to it. Well, we found it, and as soon as I show you where it is, just go ahead and move the truck back outside, crawl back into bed, go to sleep. Man, this sucker's back here. I'm gonna try to show you. This is like worse than Where's Waldo, man. Like, it's way stinking back there. Like, I don't even know if I can. Do you see that little thing sticking up right there? That little white thing about mid-screen? It's underneath some magical brackets and all this kind of stuff. It's, let me see if I can get a screwdriver or something to like point at it. This sucker is, she's ragu, boys. She's in there. Maybe this piece of magical string. Oh, my shorter than you 600's sliding on me. All right, let's see. Right, clear back behind this bracket right here. I know my big old fat hand's in the way. All right. So we're going to have to reach all the way back. Dang, when you get back here. It's, all right. You see the string thingy? Yeah, it's back here. And that's going to be fun. I'll let you know how much fun here in a minute if I can slide a socket on it. First, you're going to have to unplug it. It's a regular, it should be a regular, like, just pull up on the little prongs and pull up and unplug it. What did I get myself into? But anyway, we'll get it. And let me see if I can fetch something down in there. And good night. Hopefully it's worse than it looks. Hopefully. Wish me luck. Be gentle. Okay. So if you're doing one of these and, you know, you're 5'7" on a good day, or maybe even 5'6", 5'8", 5'9", You may want one of these shorter than you 6000s or 600s, whatever your height is, it might change. All right, you guys see that bright yellow-ish thing hidden? Daggone, I don't even know if you can see it there. I hope you can. Is it, where in the world? Okay, maybe if I stand back and go re-angle this right. Dang, can't see it. Anyway, we were able to get out the old sensor actually fairly easy. I mean, as buried as that sucker is back there, this kind of conglomeration really worked good. Hold on, let me hit pause on my movie. I like to watch stuff whenever, you know, it distracts me just right.
Listen to your mother, I was speeding.
And yes, that's National Lampoon's Vacation. Why not? I don't own the rights to it, I just like watching it. Anyway, I think it's an 1/16. But anyway, I think it's also a multi-socket, like it fits in 1, 2, or 3 different things. Yeah. Inch and 1/16 or something. Anyway, so this, a nice 3/8 to 1/2 inch extension and 2 3-inch extensions. Seems to be a magical little thing. I mean, it puts it right there above all this plastic. Like right up there above that plastic, and you can turn that sucker with ease. It was a little stubborn, but there's one other dilemma that I have come in contact with, is my filter has already been removed. That's not great. I shined a light as far down as I could get, and I didn't see anything. Now, this is a factory. See that red dot? This is a factory oil pressure switch. However, somebody was chasing the same problem that I am with the low oil pressure, took the screen out because they heard they clog up, and apparently just left the darn thing out. I've been trying to grab it for about 27 minutes with all of these little things. I mean, look like Edward Scissorhands down there trying to grab a hold of something, but... And this thing will be a pain in the butt to take out because there is an O-ring seal midways in between her, you know. But I shined a light down in mine, or I angled a light down in mine, along with a little mirror so I could see down in that hole. I don't see any stinking anything. I'm 100% sure somebody's already lifted that out of there. So really my only hope is hoping that this factory original sensor that is also known to go bad is indeed bad, because they had this sucker in stock along with this. Most parts stores do, because it's a common problem in these 6 liters, 5.3s, and I don't know about 4.8s, I haven't heard, but you know. But anyway, I'm gonna take another glance down in there, because I was sticking the straight end wherever the heck it went. I'm gonna stick this sucker back down in there and just double check, because I was sticking it, I mean, clear down to there, and she wasn't hitting anything. I think I hit the piston. No, I'm just joking. You can't hit a piston from there. But anyway, I'm gonna double check that, see how far down she goes, and all I'm gonna do is see basically this length here, you know, from about right there to there. So I might even mark it with tape, because it shouldn't go any further, because there is a bottom in the bottom of this screen here. See it? See it? See it? No, I'm lying. Sorry about all this other stuff. This is actually my workbench that's, yeah, she's a disaster right now, because I got to build my bathroom. I'm gonna start on that here in a little bit. At least the wall part of it. Fun. Because I'm not a carpenter. I'm barely a mechanic half the time. But anyway, I'm gonna fit that down in there and I guess I'm going to throw my filter in it, if there isn't one in it, and put it back together. The heck, I don't know. But I'll let you know what I find out, all right? Well, we got it in there. We got it tightened down. I don't know if I told you guys or not, but this cover, if you still have it on there, it just clips on. So you can just push it back on pretty easy like, or, you know, leave it off like a lot of Americans do. Yeah, you know, it just goes. There it goes. And you gotta be real efficient like that. You know, just put it on there. It looks like it fits. See? Well, let's see if we did any good. We hope we did. Oil pressure gauge. Uh-oh. Well, she don't look too bad. I guess time will tell. But, you know, I'm really kind of disappointed that it carries that kind of oil pressure, but I don't know, maybe these 6 liters don't. If you guys know generally what they carry, you know, feel more than free to shoot me a little advice on it. I'm really kind of, I mean, that ain't horrible pressure. My 5.7 in the Trans Am, it gets better, but like I say, I don't know on these 6 liters. I'm not even going to try to lie to you. One, because I don't gain anything by lying to you guys. All this is just show and hopefully tell, and it did pop up higher than what it did by doing the oil pressure or the oil pan thing. Let me show you that, the oil tube. I think I kept it, or did I throw it away? I may have thrown it away, but maybe it's in top of the trash can. Maybe we'll luck out. Maybe I should turn this off or I kill myself, huh? I mean, we kind of are enclosed. It's really not smart. That's the tip of the day. Shut your daggone truck off if you're inside. 1, it echoes real good whenever you're recording. 2, okay, there she is. So, this is your pickup tube. I replaced mine because this truck has 204-ish thousand miles. And I ain't gonna lie, that sucker is actually really, really clean. But usually what happens is this O-ring right here likes to split. I mean, let me see if I can show you in the light there. And fortunately, unfortunately, this one isn't even cracked. So this particular thing was not my oil pump problem or oil pressure problem. Hopefully this is, like I say, it's up a little higher than what it was. But it was also up a little higher with that because I had just changed the oil. The oil was fresh, not broken down, not hot. And that's a key part. The oil wasn't hot, so it didn't heat up and blah, blah, blah. So I think I watched some other guy and he said the oil intake manifold, and he pointed up front, but I'm going to be totally honest with you. He pointed to the intake and he says, if you have this problem, it's the oil intake manifold. I'll be honest, I don't know what the heck that is. Never heard of it. But we're going to call this good for now, because now we got to build some walls. Hopefully this was a little bit helpful to you, if nothing at all. You're going to want to get those picks. Those picks absolutely will save your life, and or pick out the old screen if you have one. If you don't have one, you're going to scratch down around in there forever and say, what the world's going on here? Like I did. And then you take a little flashlight and, you know, reflective thingy, what do you call them, mirror, shine down in the hole and see that somebody has already removed it. Hopefully that's not your case. Man, she's beautiful now. Look at this. Oh man, what a view, huh? I'm a lucky dog. So anyway, we're gonna keep on keeping on. I think the next thing good Lord willing, creek don't rise. The IROC. Oh yeah. And I got something real special for that whenever we get it swapped on over to a 5-speed. Something I've been wanting to do for a while, so. She's got an oil leak too, daggone it. But we'll get to that down the road. Hopefully next episode. I really want to get on that, get it done. So it's Project 69. And by 69, I mean the old 69 Mero. Just look at it. He's just begging somebody, please. Just tell him to get on that other car. Tell him to stop working on all these other junk. So that one after the IROC. And the old truck, look. The truck's still, the bed's still solid. Except for where I ran over a sign. You know, whatever. Kind of happens. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'm sorry I couldn't really show you where that sensor was too good. It is back there. I mean, I think it's the only thing up top. I don't really know because, you know, I couldn't see it. Anyway, but if you have a 2500, that's roughly how you replace that sensor. Sorry, my camera also went dead, so I had to charge it in the process of making this and, you know, all kind of fun stuff. But as always, guys, if you don't mind, right there, right? Is it there? There? Whichever one it is, hit that subscribe button. It's free. Nothing else, get a cheap laugh. It doesn't matter. Hopefully these things are helping you, or at least you're having a good time watching them. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I appreciate every one of you. Y'all have a great weekend.